Good evening and welcome. I'm Brian Moore, Interim President and CEO of the St. Luke's Foundation. Thank you for joining us today. While it's still necessary for us to gather virtually, we're filled with gratitude to come together for this meaningful celebration. In caring for our community, a team is instrumental. From frontline caregivers to the many roles that support our operations, it takes an entire team of incredible people to care for each patient. And the generosity, commitment, and support of friends like you help the St. Luke's team perform at its highest level. Today, we celebrate the extraordinary spirit of giving and caring that makes a deep impact every day on our mission to advance medical education and research and to deliver high-quality health care. As is our tradition for this event, we look forward to welcoming our newest Honor and Heritage Society members and celebrating the legacy of our Foundation Fellows. This year, we honor two of our most steadfast supporters and longtime friends who are part of the very fabric of St. Luke's, Tom and Starr Wagstaff. Please join me now in a special welcome to the Wagstaffs, genuine St. Luke's champions, legends, and leaders in every sense. St. Luke's has been part of their lives and their family for generations, and their guidance, commitment, and inspiring impact are woven throughout this health system. Joining us today are their children, Tom Jr., Amy, and Janie. We're honored to have the Wagstaff family with us virtually today. Thank you for being part of our celebration. We're here today because we believe in St. Luke's mission and the important work taking place every day. Each of you has your own why, your unique reasons for believing in what we do. Your support and generosity are the how behind our ability to continue reaching for new heights and providing St. Luke's quality care to even more patients. This annual recognition event is the Foundation's opportunity to recognize the generosity and impact of our donors. We look forward to honoring Tom and Starr Wagstaff in just a few minutes, and also to recognizing our Honor Society and Heritage Society honorees. But first, we'd like to share an update on where we've been and, importantly, what's ahead for St. Luke's. Since joining St. Luke's in 2011, President and CEO Dr. Melinda Estes has led the system through an unparalleled period of growth, and now through a continuously evolving pandemic. With 16 hospitals and campuses, over 1,300 licensed beds, and the third largest number of employees in the metro, St. Luke's is making a deep impact across Kansas and Missouri. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to Dr. Estes.
Hello, and thank you again for joining us today to recognize the efforts of our St. Luke's Foundation team this past year and to honor all of you who made it possible, our valued patrons and friends. It's no exaggeration to say St. Luke's could not and would not be able to make the impact it does without your continued generosity, without your invaluable support during the most trying of crises, and without your deep commitment to our mission. To Honor and Heritage Society members, established or new, we extend our most sincere thanks for the trust you've placed in us to be good stewards of your generosity and of your legacy. And to Tom and Starr Wagstaff, a special note of thanks and appreciation, though it can't begin to capture the gratitude our entire St. Luke's family feels for your decades of service. With a few months still to go, we'll have many more opportunities to recognize your contributions. But today, among this group of distinguished friends of St. Luke's, you stand as models of grace, generosity, and guidance, and we're immeasurably grateful for you and all you've done for us. But now, let's take a moment to look forward, and I'm pleased for this opportunity to introduce you to a new vision for St. Luke's future. Aligned with the evolving demands of the industry, the changing needs of our patients and communities, and the fundamental values of our wonderfully diverse team. When we designed the St. Luke's Vision 2020 strategy back in 2014, it was born from a vital need to grow bigger and bolder in size, spread, services, capabilities, and reputation. The vision stated our aspiration clearly: to be a patient-centered, high-value system of care. We were single-minded in our objective to finally and fully integrate as a unified system, seamlessly serving an entire region of patients. That was the goal, and we did just that. And just when we thought we could take a moment to celebrate our success before launching into our next ambitious phase, we instead faced the overwhelming upheaval of the COVID-19 pandemic. But while our hospital and clinic teams were doing their best to care for patients with COVID and protect everyone else from it, a dedicated team of strategic leaders was focused on how we'd continue to provide innovative and high-quality care when COVID was finally over. This team kept looking ahead so that our caregivers could keep their heads down, focused on the challenging work in front of them. They looked ahead, and they found a new destination along St. Luke's nearly 140-year history, Destination 2025. While building on the success of Vision 2020, Destination 2025 isn't simply a 2.0 update. It's a clear and intentional path forward. It's a new direction for a new kind of future in healthcare. A future in which our St. Luke's team thrives, building on our storied past with a daily drive toward a new strategic vision that states by 2025, St. Luke's will be the region's leading partner for health by providing equitable, accessible, patient-centered, high-value care. The focus and drive of this vision is clear. It's less about expanding our footprint or adding more beds or buildings. It's about being exceptional at what we do and being there for our whole community of neighbors. It's about educating our patients, supporting them, and doing everything possible to keep them out of our hospitals. Then, when they need our care, as they always will, being there wherever and whenever they need us, providing true value and always providing quality, equitable, and kind care. How do we do it? As before, with a set of strategic areas of focus that we know will drive improvement, efficiency, and value. Improving access to care and the overall patient experience, this means providing seamless access to a highly coordinated quality care across the system and optimizing care team roles. Differentiating clinical care is about strengthening our prominent cardiovascular, neuroscience, and oncology service lines, growing our clinical research and training programs, and delivering unparalleled patient experiences and positive outcomes. In order to deliver true value, St. Luke's will be resolute in discovering the exciting innovations that will allow us to deliver affordable care when and where our patients need us, including in their own homes. We'll focus on population health, supporting an industry shift toward value-based payment and reducing variations in care. By actively accelerating the adoption of enhanced digital technology in the inpatient, ambulatory, and home settings, we'll not only differentiate St. Luke's among our competitors, but will also deliver an improved patient experience. Of course, a stronger St. Luke's simply isn't possible without a strong team at its core. Strengthening our St. Luke's culture and workforce means cultivating a resilient, kind, accountable, diverse, flexible, and inclusive workforce. One that's prepared for the future of healthcare and represents the communities we serve. Finally, and most essentially, we'll make every effort as a system to reduce health disparities among our neighbors, identifying potential gaps and opportunities. We'll work to increase access to care, provide equitable and positive outcomes, and create lasting change by partnering with the right community organizations who can help us effectively address issues of health equity in our region. And of course, all of this stands on our firm foundation of our organizational mission and values, based on quality care, research and education, a strong brand, data stewardship, ethical operations, philanthropy, inclusivity, strong financial performance, and crisis readiness. All of this, is the new St. Luke's promise of care, focused on innovation, equity, and excellence, challenged to deliver value at every turn, ready to embrace and push the digital advancements of this new decade, and filled with kind and passionate professionals dedicated to positive patient outcomes and experiences and always ready to serve. By 2025, this is our destination. Done right, Destination 2025 will position St. Luke's at the forefront in our region and in the field. It will shine a light on our status as a world-class provider of care and on the national experts that help lead our team. And with your help and support, nothing will stop us. Until next time, I thank you again, sincerely, for your continued faith in St. Luke's, our mission, and our team. We know that our Destination 2025 vision is a path forward that will continue to make you proud and our communities healthier. Thank you.
Thank you, Mindy. The work of caring for our community's health never pauses. Our team is committed to excellence today and to building upon that every day. On behalf of the St. Luke's Foundation and our donors and supporters, thank you to the St. Luke's team for working tirelessly to care for our community. In every interaction, this team touches and changes lives, and we're deeply grateful. And you are essential to the care we provide today and to the future of St. Luke's. Today we celebrate your commitment and the difference you make through your support of our mission, team, and our patients. For many of you, your involvement with St. Luke's has been a lifelong passion. You've been a key part of the growth of our health system, and you are critical to our ability to live out our mission. Our Honor Society is a significant force behind the innovative and high-quality medical care, medical education, and research always taking place at St. Luke's. The individuals and families who are part of our Honor Society have made cumulative gifts of $25,000 or more through the end of last year. I would like to recognize the newest members of the Honor Society: Stephanie Beater, Ford and Diane Brent, Richard and Jane Bruning, Patrick and Molly Cahill, Roy and Debbie Gash, Casey and Paula Halsey, Doctors John W. Hurrier and Janet Severine, Bill and Peggy Lyons, Dr. Michael Main, Julie Quirin and Teresa Miller, William Reno, Bert and Phyllis Ulrich, and Doctors Omkar and Anwita Waidea. Thank you for your invaluable support. Our Heritage Society honors those who have included a St. Luke's program or entity in their will or other estate plan, and it's gratifying to know that many of you are among these generous friends. These legacy gifts are an investment in the future. It's my pleasure to recognize our new Heritage Society members for their transformative gifts. Today, we recognize Brian Lee and Dr. Tracy Stevens and Marie K. Tompkins. Thank you. Our Foundation Fellows this year are dear friends to all of us at St. Luke's. Tom and Starr Wagstaff are visionary and equally servant leaders who have been a guiding force in our growth and journey. It's my honor to introduce Keith Azel, Board Chair of the St. Luke's Foundation and St. Luke's East Hospital, to formally recognize our 2021 Foundation Fellows.
Thank you, Brian. On behalf of the St. Luke's Foundation Board, thank you to the new members of our Honor and Heritage Societies, and to each of you with us today. Your generosity and commitment inspire all of us. Each year, the St. Luke's Foundation Fellow Award shines a light on an individual or individuals whose extraordinary gifts of time, expertise, and charitable support have advanced research, education, and medical programs at St. Luke's. This award has honored many distinguished names, leaders who have given both time and treasure to support and promote the mission of the St. Luke's Foundation. They are champions of St. Luke's, of medical professionals, and of our patients. That perfectly describes the 45th Foundation Fellow honorees, Tom and Starr Wagstaff. Tom and Starr are living examples of putting the patient first. Ultimately, the patient is why year after year and decade after decade, they have selflessly devoted their energy to St. Luke's. The Wagstaff family name is synonymous with St. Luke's, with a history of service that dates back more than half a century. Beginning in the mid-1960s, Tom's father, Robert Wagstaff, served as president of the St. Luke's Hospital Board. Robert was instrumental in founding and leading the St. Luke's Foundation, and his impact is still very much a part of St. Luke's today. We've been so fortunate that Tom followed in his father's footsteps, with an unparalleled dedication to service and the deep belief in St. Luke's. Like his father, Tom served as president of the St. Luke's Hospital Board. He has helped guide St. Luke's through tremendous growth and expansion into the comprehensive health system it is today. He has also served as chair of the boards for St. Luke's Health System, the St. Luke's Foundation, and the St. Luke's Physicians Group. Starr Wagstaff has served as president of the St. Luke's Auxiliary and as chair of the long-running tradition, the Holly Ball. It's an event rooted in family history. Tom's mother, Kitty, founded and spearheaded the Holly Ball for many years. Starr is a dedicated volunteer, from serving in the St. Luke's Hospital surgical waiting room to brightening children's days in the preschool classrooms at the Children's Spot. Tom and Starr share a special love for the life-changing work the Spot does. They've generously helped ensure it's had resources it's needed to care for the more than 10,000 infants and children it has served over the past 40 years. Their service and contributions to the Children's Spot recently led to recognition with the Guardian Angel Award. We're honored and humbled by Starr and Tom's lifelong commitment to the health system. It's a privilege to bestow the 2021 Foundation Fellow Award to both of you. Here to formally welcome and introduce the Wagstaffs is our 2020 recipient of this special award, Dr. John Helsberg.
Thank you, Keith. When you believe in something strongly, it feels natural to pour heart and soul into it. I was humbled and honored to be presented this award last year. And it's an incredible honor this year to introduce Tom and Starr Wagstaff as the 2021 awardees. They have poured their hearts and lives into St. Luke's. They're living legends we look up to for their exemplary and extraordinary leadership and service to St. Luke's and our community. Tom has been a visionary leader for St. Luke's Hospital, the St. Luke's Physician Group, the St. Luke's Foundation, and the St. Luke's Health System. His generosity and financial and legal acumen have been invaluable. His efforts in great degree have contributed to making St. Luke's Health System the leader it is in healthcare in the greater Kansas City area. He has approached every opportunity, challenge, and development with his sharp attorney's mind, and at the same time, always with the heart of a patient or family member, committed to the best possible outcomes and the best experience. He truly embodies our philosophy that St. Luke's is the intersection of innovation and hope. Starr has infused hope into the health system in countless ways. In addition to her past service as St. Luke's Hospital Auxiliary President, her work on the Holly Ball, and her tireless support of the Children's Spot, she also serves on the Marion Block Neuroscience Advisory Board. I believe, however, she is best known for her kind and compassionate nature. She has guided many families in their time of need in her volunteer role in the St. Luke's Surgical Waiting Room. As a physician and on a personal level, I know what that wait can feel like when someone you love is in surgery. Though you know you're in expert hands, you don't want to miss an update if you step away for a quick meal. Starr is one of the reassuring faces you'll often see in the surgical waiting room, pointing you toward the coffee and warmly assuring you someone will call you right away if there's news. Over the years, including the challenges of the past 18 months, we've all felt Tom and Starr's unwavering support. Knowing they're on your team is an incredible feeling. We physicians have all benefited from Starr and Tom's endless advocacy for St. Luke's. Their efforts will continue to ensure that St. Luke's remains the best place to get care, the best place to give care. I am so pleased now to introduce Tom and Starr Wagstaff, the 2021 St. Luke's Foundation Fellows.
Hello, everyone. Starr and I are thrilled to be here, and this is a most exciting time for us. I must admit, though, that I'm a little uncomfortable in receiving this award, as for the last 15 or 20 years, I've been on the other side of it, making the presentation to some incredible individuals who have meant a lot to St. Luke's and to the community in the whole, in general. I feel a little uncomfortable in being put into the category with those same people, as they have been really awesome in their contributions to St. Luke's. But we are really excited and thrilled with the award. I've taken the opportunity to actually look at it. It's really a beautiful award. It really is. But, you know, I started my journey with St. Luke's a little over 75 years ago when I was born at St. Luke's Hospital. And Starr and I have committed ourselves, as it was kind of a family tradition, to be involved with St. Luke's. And we are so proud of what St. Luke's has done, and we've been so proud in watching it grow over the last close to 50 years, from one hospital in the plaza to hospitals over the entire region. And at the same time, even though growing as much as it has, it's never lost sight of its mission. The best place to give care and the best place to get care. And St. Luke's mission is to take care of its patients. It doesn't do a lot of bragging about what we do, we just do it. And I couldn't be prouder of being associated with such a great institution. And it's with great humility that Starr and I accept this award and are thrilled to have been a part of St. Luke's, and I promise you we will always be a part of St. Luke's in the future. Thanks so much to all of you, and I look forward to working with you more in the future.
And I wasn't going to say anything, but I want to say that I know that Tommy and I both want to thank St. Luke's for what they have given us, the opportunity to meet the people and the opportunity to help. It's given us as much as we have given them. So thank you.
Thanks to Tom and Starr for your legacy that inspires all of us. Each year, this event reminds us that St. Luke's could not achieve its mission without the trust, friendship, and support of so many loyal and caring friends. And it highlights the culture of philanthropy that will continue to equip our health system to thrive and provide extraordinary health care for years to come. As we look ahead, the Destination 2025 strategic vision for St. Luke's health system that Dr. Estes outlined for us today sets our course. St. Luke's Foundation looks forward to serving as a strategic part of this journey forward, with the goal of enhancing and accelerating the system's work to provide equitable, accessible, patient-centered, high-value care. Thank you for your belief in what we do and your support of the St. Luke's team and mission. Each of you, in your own way, contributes to the spirit of caring, innovation, and service that makes St. Luke's Health System the special organization it is. On behalf of the St. Luke's Foundation, I thank you for your friendship and generosity and for celebrating with us today. We look forward to seeing you in person again very soon.